afternoon, good evening, good night. This is your lovely host, Spade, with the lovely Unicorps.
Oh my god, hi.
Sadly, our guest could not join us. Sadly, he is under the weather at the moment. So we hope to get him again shortly.
Yeah, tonight was supposed to be our first night of the dog pound variation of the podcast.
Yep, the doghouse. Yep.
Yes, that.
Yes. But sadly, our lovely husky could not join us tonight, which is okay.
Makes me sad.
I know it makes me sad too, but it'll be okay. It will be alright. So, I have something to say.
Which is?
Our newest assistant manager was fired yesterday.
It wasn't me, I swear.
You dumbass. No, no. Our assistant manager ended up being fired yesterday on the spot due to being an hour and 20 minutes late after she was on break.
Yeah, but this isn't the first time that's happened. Wasn't she like 4 hours late for her fucking shift like 2 or 3 days ago?
On Saturday, yeah, she never showed up. Never showed up. She
How do you say fuck this job without saying fuck this job?
not showing up. That's how. Not only on top of that, I had to deal with the most craziest cracked out chick today. You know that one chick that yelled at the pedo the other day when we were in the store?
Uh,
I,
no.
I believe her name's Danielle.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I wanted to say her, but I was thinking about it. I'm like, was I even there yesterday? Because I forgot what today was.
No, it was when the pedo and the
Yeah, that was fuck. Wasn't that like Monday? No,
mhm. No, it was last week.
I was. I think that was Saturday actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
pretty sure that was also Saturday because Dalton was at work.
yep, yep. Now I remember.
I matched with her on like 4 different fucking dating sites.
Jeez. No, she came into my store, cracked out of her mind. Apparently, like she was on some type of drug. Was trying to buy Scooby Doo underwear and a tank top, and
I
my
believe her drug of choice is Meow Meow.
I wouldn't doubt it if it was Meow Meow. And apparently, we had to kick her out today.
Like when we first opened our store, um, she was actually one of the first customers in. She was cracked out all the goddamn time, every time she came in. And then she disappeared for like a month. And when she came back, she was doing so much better. Like she definitely got herself cleaned up and had a new boyfriend, got a new apartment. I know she was looking for work, but she was doing a hell of a lot better. And then when she split with her boyfriend, she just got right back into the bullshit and relapsed.
Yep.
Like relapsed hard.
Yeah, she was like in a hospital for a bit, and like it was
It's kind of
bad.
sad because like when she was doing better, she was definitely kind of a pretty lady. Just nah.
Yeah, I don't find her pretty. I do not find her pretty at all. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just something about people on such heavy drugs is
She
such
do got a big
strong.
ass forehead,
Dude, she has a huge ass forehead.
and that's coming from a 34-year-old dude with a receding hairline of a 70-year-old guy.
Yeah, old geezer.
What the fuck did you call me, you short shit?
I called you old, you fucking fuck.
Sit down, you child.
I am sitting down. Nice try. Guess who I saw today? Yes.
Give me just a second. I'm getting messages back from one of my snake breeding friends about the issue where my snake just looked like she was fucking seizing and dying.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready. Don't forget, we're recording. Oh, I have a message too.
As for the podcast, I have snakes, a few of them. I'm working on breeding them. Still new to the whole breeding part. When ball pythons regurgitate their food for various reasons, they look like they're fucking dying. Like violently fucking dying.
Yeah. My poor babies, first off. Um, so, yeah, guess who I saw today? That a baton in your pocket, or you just happy to see me? Just that a baton in your pocket, or you. She puts the short in short, and looks like he wants to chase me.
No sooner do I get done sending that message and I'm coming back to the podcast, do I get a phone call from my neighbor 2 houses down. Somebody just emptied like a half a mag out of a handgun down the street.
Damn.
The fuck is this town turning into?
Drug-induced shit show?
Well, I mean, Rochester's in like the top 5 worst places to live in the entire country due to its crime rate and drug usage, and we're right between that one and then Buffalo and Niagara Falls, which are still in the. I'm pretty sure they're in the top 10.
I mean, I can look it
Like
up.
dead, like we're almost dead center between two of the worst places to live in the fucking state, at least. It's prime real estate for drug trafficking.
Let
It's
me look
prime real
up.
estate for fucking everything not legal. Some of
Hold
which
on,
I
I'm
may or
looking.
may not be involved in. We will never know.
Hang on, I'm looking. Oh, excuse me, chat. Or chat, viewers or listeners. Whatever we call them.
I'm just waiting for a cop to knock on the door to ask me for my fucking cameras. Anger Boda decided to poke her head out again. Mad that I sprayed her down with some water.
They got top 25 most worst cities to live in. Most dangerous places to live in U.S. in 2023, 2024. Number 1 being Memphis, Texas. Or not Memphis, Tennessee.
I was gonna say that's not in Texas.
No, it's Tennessee, my bad. Number 2 is Albuquerque. I'm not gonna pronounce number 3. Anchorage? Hey, I said it right.
Alaska? Really?
Yeah.
There's nobody in fucking Alaska.
Number 4 is Bakersfield.
That one makes sense.
Number 5, Little Rock.
That one makes sense too. A lot of meth out there.
Number 6, Chattanooga, Tennessee.
I could see that being a pretty nasty drug area.
Yeah.
That makes
Number
sense.
7, Corpus Christi,
Corpus
Texas.
Christi.
Yeah. Number 8, Tulsa.
Arizona.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Number 9, Columbia, South Carolina.
That was actually kind of a shitty place when I was down there.
Yeah. Number 10, Kalamazoo.
Where the fuck is that?
Let me look. Michigan.
Makes sense.
Right. Number 11, Salt Lake City.
Utah?
Yeah.
Who the fuck gives a shit about Utah?
Apparently Mormon. Number 12, Rockford, Illinois. Number 13, Stockton, California.
Stockton?
Yeah, that. Thanks. Number 14, Greensboro. Number 15, Denver, Colorado. Number 16.
So Denver should have gone down on that list.
Well, they have it as 15.
I wonder what it was like 10 years ago.
I will look that up next. Number 16, Houston, Texas. Number 17, Kansas City.
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri?
Missouri. Number 18, Fresno, California. Number 19, I can't wrap my head around this one. Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, the nicest place in the entire country,
Yeah.
is on this list?
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, they have bulk.
Wisconsin is more Canadian than fucking Canada.
Number 20, Oklahoma City.
And it's not because of me. I did not blow up that building.
For fuck's sakes. Number 21, San Francisco. It's the gayest city of them all. How is it dangerous?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, gang rape maybe?
Oh my god. Number 22, South Bend.
Is that where the gay beat up clubs from Ted are?
Oh my god. Number 23, Greensville, South Carolina. Number 24, St. Louis. And number 25 is Flint, Michigan.
For various reasons.
I can understand, but I'm also shocked we are not on this list at all.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little concerning.
We used to be high up there, and I guess I'm not upset about that. I should be happy about that.
There's never mind. This is from CBS News. The most dangerous cities in America ranked. Now, mind you, this was in 2020. Aw, freaking ad blocker. Hang on. Nope. There we go. All right. So number 50, Rochester, New York. It literally says in 2019 there were 748 violent crimes per 100,000 people in Rochester. Number 49 was West Palm Beach, Florida, with 762. Columbia, South Carolina, with 775 violent crimes. Springfield, Illinois, with 777 violent crimes. Got nothing to say on this?
I'm still discussing issues with my snake.
Did you hear
Something
anything I said?
the last thing I heard was Rochester at like number 50. I'm sorry, it's sort of an important thing.
I'll wait. Take your time.
May have to cut some of this out later. Sorry.
I'll send it to
I
you.
wasn't like expecting this to happen. It
I'll
was
send it
abnormally
straight to
hot
you.
today.
Yeah, it was.
I'm back. Sorry.
It's okay. Now I resume.
Yes, you shall.
All right. So we're back on the most dangerous cities. Now, mind you, this was in 2020. This was posted. And this is
Hold
from.
on. She got me. Oh, fuck. Okay, resume. I'm putting her back in her thing. I will listen.
Did she just bite you?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Got the armpit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's actually. I'm sorry, but that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, let me shove a fucking needle in your goddamn armpit.
I've had it happen.
Yeah, let me do it again, and then this one wiggles around.
Nah, I'm good, fam. Shall I resume?
Yes.
All right, so mind you, 2020, right? This was data that was calculated by the FBI reporting program. So, number 50 being Rochester, New York. Now, their data shows in 2019 there were 748 violent crimes. 748. Jesus. And that was per 100,000 people. That's quite a lot.
How many violent crimes?
748
For every how many people again?
per 100,000 people.
I don't think I want to live here anymore.
Neither do I.
And that's just violent crimes. That's not counting petty shit like breaking into a car and some larceny
Yeah, no, this
or
is
drug usage or
this is
prostitution.
this is classifying murder, non-negligent manslaughter, rape, robbery, and aggressive assault. West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yeah, that makes sense.
762 per 100,000 residents.
Yeah, but I mean, look who lives in Florida. Everybody from fucking New York.
True. Columbia, South Carolina. 775. Now, mind you, this is per 100,000 residents. Springfield, Illinois, 777.
Seems to be an unlucky number this time around.
Yeah. Uh, hold on. Let me just share this because you're gonna have to pronounce some names, bro. I can't. Yes. It looks very nice. Yes, I did something different with the thing.
Shreveport.
Shreveport. Thank you.
Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yes. With
Look at the puppy.
that is a pretty dog.
I want to pet the puppy.
No, you don't want to pet the puppy.
Yes, I do want to pet the puppy.
Mm-mm. We're looking up the most dangerous cities right now. And that is? At number 50 is Rochester. Yeah. Hold on. Now, hold on. This is this was in 2020, mind you. And they're classifying the violent crimes as murder, non-negligent manslaughter, rape, robbery, and aggressive assault. 748 per 100,000 residents. Night, love you. All right, where were we? Pronounce that again for me, please.
Shreveport.
Shreveport, Louisiana. 780 violent crimes per 100,000 residents, and there were 35 murders. More than 3 times. the National Population Adjustment Rate. I preset it. Syracuse, New York,
That I can see.
with 793 violent crimes. And it was tied with Pompano Beach.
Pompano Beach, Florida.
Pompano Beach, Florida, was 793.
Oh, look, Corpus Christi again.
Yep. Looters will be shot dead. Jesus.
Survivors will be shot again.
It says, warning, looters will be shot dead. Love trigger
Familiar
for
vet?
that. Yeah. With 794 violent crimes. And we got Modesto, California, with 812. God damn. Greensboro, North Carolina. Here it is again. 819 violent crimes. And Cincinnati, Ohio is tied with 845. The rate of rapes in Cincinnati was more than double the national rate. And it was tied with. What is this?
Vallejo?
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 Vallejo, California, with 845 as well.
California's primary residents are Hispanic. So J's are not J's, they are H's.
That's right.
And then we move to the whitest fucking name on this list.
Hartford, Connecticut, with 858. There were 21 people murdered.
How many cases of bestiality?
You're going to make me look this up, aren't you?
No, please don't.
Okay.
Save yourself from that search history.
Thank you. Indianapolis, Indiana.
Hi, Tony. Sorry, I have a brother from another mother who lives out there.
887 violent crimes. Again, with the white names. New Haven, Connecticut.
That's actually where my mother is from.
895. Does she want to go back?
I think she wanted to take a trip back to California.
Yeah, not happening. Akron, Ohio.
Akron, yeah, Akron. I've been through there. It's a shithole, honestly. But it's Ohio.
And the robbery rate in Akron was more than doubled the national rate. Springfield, Massachusetts. 905.
Anti-gun violence? In massive two-tits?
Yep, including 20 murders. Minneapolis, Minnesota.
No comments about how I pronounced Massachusetts?
Nope.
Massive two-tits?
Shut up. Anyway.
If you knew my friend Michelle, it would make more sense because she's from Boston and she's the one with fucking double X titties.
Okay. 926 in Minneapolis. And there were 46 murders.
That's quite a few murders there.
Yeah, 46 of them. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 936 violent crimes. Jesus.
Chicago's got to be murder, right?
Don't know. 943. Probably. Toledo, Ohio. 952.
What the hell is even in Toledo?
I don't fucking know. Dayton, Ohio. 962. North Charleston, South Carolina. 966. Jeez Louise. Washington.
Shot in the back during a traffic stop?
Yep. Former North Charleston police officer Michael Slager, seen here, is currently serving a 20 years prison sentence for the 2015 shooting death of Walter Scott, an unarmed black man who was shot in the back during a traffic stop.
Hey, where are the white women at?
For fuck's sakes.
I'm going to
For
hell.
fuck's sakes. You are a dumbass. Anywho, where were we?
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
The
977.
capital of the nation is what number on this list?
It is 27.
And they want to make bullshit laws to keep us safe when they're higher on the list than us?
Right. With 977 violent crimes.
What's supposed to be the most secure place in the fucking country?
Fucking right. Tulsa, Oklahoma. 987.
Fucking Buffalo.
Oh, shit. At 25, no less.
You know what? I'm going to blame Canada for this one.
I'll blame Canada, too. Alright. 991.
And they were probably all on the same fucking street.
Probably.
Lubbock, Texas. Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
1,008 violent crimes. There were 268 rapes.
Hold that thought. I'm trying to read the front of that bus. 1-800-BUSLIMO.com. Is that what that says?
Yeah, that's what it says.
With a police escort?
Yeah. There were 1,008 violent crimes, and there were 268 rapes. Odessa?
So, show me your raping face.
Oh my god, for fuck's sake.
Shut up. You did it. You know you did.
No, I did not.
I fucking did.
I know you did. You went silent.
Maybe that's why my snake is staring at me fucking weird. I showed her my raping face.
God. We're going to hell. We already have a
Fucking
front row pass.
Yes, I am.
We have a front row pass together. You're just, oh, great. It's the two idiots. All right, get in the gates. Let's go. Anywho, Odessa, Texas. 1,038. There were 7 people killed and 22 injured during a shooting rampage that began with
Well,
a
let me
traffic
guess. It was a
stop.
white man, right?
Don't know. Law enforcement officials said the shooter was also killed. What is this?
Peoria, Illinois.
Thank you. With 1,044 violent crimes.
Beaumont.
Beaumont. I should know. Beaumont, Texas. With 1,047 violent crimes and 19 people were murdered.
I mean, it's only 19 people. Do we really care about 19 people? That's a pretty low number for being so high up on this list.
Yeah, that's true.
Did I just say I don't give a shit about the 19 people that were murdered in Beaumont, Texas?
Yes.
that came out wrong. Like, sorry for y'all, but listen, in comparison, you know what? I'll do it myself. I'm sorry.
FBI, open up!
For fuck's sakes. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, way down yonder there, huh?
At 20.
Yeah,
1,070
you're the wrong
violent
person to
crimes.
make that reference.
Yeah. You want to read the
Like,
next sentence then?
it's way down yonder on the Chattanooga. Like
Fine, you read this.
it's supposed to be Chattahoochee, but
Chattahoochee.
what? Oh, read. The city saw 1.2% increase in violent crimes between 2018 and 2019. That's. I mean, I'm kind of impressed that they kept it so low.
I'm actually gonna.
Because I mean, Rochester was what? Number 50?
Yeah.
Rochester used to be in the top 5.
We'll get to that. Houston, Texas. Texas' most populous city is also its most dangerous. The violent crime rate is 1,072 incidents. You notice it says incidents.
Yeah, they're not giving specifics on what happened for a few of these.
Yeah. Nashville, Tennessee. I love how there's a picture of SWAT in Metro.
I want that vehicle.
That is a nice fucking vehicle.
I would live in it.
Oh, I bet. The violent crime was 1,073 and 83 people were murdered.
Now we're getting some numbers.
Now we're getting some numbers. Number 17.
Lansing, Michigan.
Thank you. Also, can we ignore it? Can we not ignore the fact this motherfucker's not geared up properly?
Like, who the fuck let Big Bird out of the goddamn cage?
I was waiting for it. I wanted to say that, but I was like, nah, he's gonna do it for me.
He looks like a gay version of the Russian gangster from the 90s.
Dude, he really does. And hold up, the fact of he's not holding this gun properly.
That is a 38 special?
Yeah, and he's not holding that shit
Bro,
properly.
if you're gonna fucking rob somebody like that, get a goddamn real gun.
Right, thank you.
My fucking load shoots out harder than that.
They have a crime rate of 1104, aka 1,104, with also 12 murders.
Okay, but like out of 1,104 incidents or violent crime incidents, only 12 murders? That's really not that bad.
Yeah, especially with Nashville
compared to
getting
what was 83 people
Yeah,
for less incidents.
yeah. That's kind of.
I think we're just looking at the overall violent crime total,
Yeah, that's all I'm
not
looking.
so much the murder rate.
Yeah.
That's going to be a very different list. Also, fuck Wichita.
Yeah. What the fuck is this bitch
Damn,
wearing?
she looks familiar as fuck. Look at the top right. Is that Stewart from Mad TV? Look what I can do.
Stuart, what did mommy say?
But Mom, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I want to watch those so bad now. They were so stupid but so funny. Wichita has 1,141 violent crimes.
I'm gonna commit a violent crime in about 2 goddamn seconds.
Why?
Never mind, he's going back in his house.
Number 15, New Orleans, Louisiana. Holy shit!
Well, damn.
Violent crime rate is 1,145, and there were 121 murders within the city limits? Jesus! That's most of their crimes right there.
It's about a tenth, a
Yeah.
little less than a tenth.
That's still a lot, though. 121? That's a lot
And
of
that was
murders.
just for that was just for 2019.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, this is for every 100,000 people. What about the rest of the population? Because there's more than 100,000 people in that city.
Yeah. That's true. We should look at a different list. What was it? Like, what the fuck is going on? Get the fuck out of here.
Are you having a stroke?
Dude, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Well, for starters, you're using fucking Bing.
Not my fault. Worst, top 10 crime rate?
Murder?
Murder rates. What the fuck is
Top 10
going on?
cities with the highest murder rate.
Top 10 cities with the... What the fuck? Highest murder rate. In the U.S. 2023. There we are. Okay.
Actually, you should probably do 2022 because 2023 is not over yet, so those numbers will change.
Yeah, true. 2022. They already got a couple. But we're gonna look at 2022. If it'll fucking make. Stop. Alright, homicide rates. Here we go.
That's countries.
No, cities.
Top 10 countries, most populous cities set homicide records.
Oh. Fuck.
Murder capitals of America.
Where do you see that?
Right there.
Eh?
Oh yeah, for those that don't know, I live above one of the biggest crackheads in this entire fucking city, who you I was fine. I'll behave.
Don't go. No. Go.
So, anywho, yeah,
It is
he
a
has
podcast, after all. We need some stories.
there just any given night there's on average 38 people going in and out of the house between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. Just in out, they stay for an average of 3 to 7 minutes. We confronted him about this. We've confronted the landlord and our neighbors and the police, and nothing's fucking being done about it. And the other night he decided he was going to kick in the gate to my my backyard and walk through it. Well, at the time I didn't have any like pants on, and I threw my pants and my boots on as fast as I could, literally like 15 seconds at most, and he was fucking gone. I have no idea where the hell he went. So I stayed up that entire fucking night, and then I seen them on my cameras leave his house to come back around the side, and I went down with my 50 caliber AR-15, and they know what a blued barrel tastes like now.
Very lovely.
So that happened. And then I have not seen nor heard a tiniest little peep or anybody going in or out of his house since. I saw him, I thought he was dead for like 3 days. I saw him leave his house early as fuck this morning. It was like 2 a.m. ish. And I haven't seen him come back.
That's very interesting, actually.
But like the cops aren't going to do anything about it. I've literally watched them pull up on a dude actively smoking crack. He admitted to smoking crack, admitted to having more crack in his bag, showed them. He also had a concealed weapon in his bag, and then he tried to hide a freshly bought bag of heroin underneath the dumpster he was next to. But they found that, and then he admitted to buying and possessing that. They didn't. They did fucking nothing. They didn't. I don't even think they confiscated his drugs or paraphernalia or weapon. They just told him to fucking leave, and then he just walked away. He didn't even leave the parking lot. Like he was in the parking lot 7 hours later still. So like the cops aren't going to do shit about this, and the landlord can't apparently do shit about this. They would have to go through like a 4 to 6 month legal battle with him, and they just don't want to bother with it. So it's only going to end one of two ways: either I leave or he leaves, willingly or dead. That's the only way it's going to end.
That's the only way.
He's going to do something stupid. Yes, he's being quiet for now, but it's happened before. Like he'll calm down for 3 or 4 days, a week at most, and then he'll get right back to the same bullshit. I mean, it would be legal if I decided to like end him, I guess. I'm not just gonna like kick in his door and shoot him or nothing, but you know, if I went down and confronted him or called the cops on him again, he's already threatened to kick in our front door at odd hours whenever we're asleep, and that's fine. I have cameras in the house watching the doors just in case you do decide that you want to come through the doors. Honestly, I don't like to lock the doors because I don't fucking have keys for those doors. So he could walk in and then get cut in half. It's just proving that in a court of law is a different story. Even if I had video fucking evidence of it happening, I'm the bad guy for being the straight white male with an AR-15. Everything about that situation is the most hated thing on the entire planet. So it's not innocent until proven guilty. It's guilty until you can prove innocent.
Right.
And then if I sit in jail for fucking a month or 2 months or however long it takes for the trial to go through, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to lose my animals.
Mm-hmm.
So now I just get to move, I guess, which is fucking stupid. I shouldn't have to be afraid of someone breaking into my house while I go to sleep every single night because they want to be a piece of shit. And that dumbass tried to blame it on race. I noticed I'm the only black man on this block. That's why they're all coming after me. No, it has nothing to do with you being black. I don't give a fuck if you're black. I don't give a shit if you're purple or green or fuchsia. You're a piece of shit. You beat your dog with a chain. You yank the shit out of his choker collar, kick the shit out of him until he goes in his cage. You leave him out for weeks on end without food or water. The only time the dog gets water is if we give it to him or if it rains. You have, like I said, an average of 38 people going in and out of the house until 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. We have jobs. We have to go to sleep. We have to wake up. He doesn't. He gets a fucking disability check. I'm gonna burn this fucking house down. I say that jokingly. Just FBI. I say that jokingly. I know you're listening. I'm on a list. I'm aware.
FBI, open up!
Shall we resume?
Yeah, I'm just incriminating myself more.
Yeah, obviously.
My FBI agent knows I'm not serious. Isn't that right, Frank?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Frank? He might be out to lunch actually.
For fuck's sakes.
Anywho, continuing.
Murder capitals of America. The top 30. So this was
Oh, fuck, he's back. I'll stop. You can continue.
Okay.
Slow, deep breaths. It'll pass.
Alright, so this was researched for 30 cities per 1,000 residents. So number 30 is Richmond, Virginia.
Damn. That's actually pretty shocking for me because I have family that lives in Richmond. We used to go down there a couple times every single year with the entire time I was a kid. It was a really maybe they were just in a nicer spot, I guess, which is a possibility. But that most of the areas we went to were like richy fucking suburbs. They had 2 or 3 ice cream trucks that used to go around.
Number of murders, 66. Washington, D.C. Murder rate of 0.29 with a number of murders of 201.
It's just 4.5 times the U.S. average.
Yep.
Oh, but it's the nation's capital. It's the most secure place in the country.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Number of murders, 92. Why do I feel like Rochester's going to be on here?
Florence, I find pretty concerning. I mean, it's only number of murders is 12, but it's still 4.6 times the U.S. average per 1,000 people. That's I've been through Florence a few times. It didn't seem super violent of a place. It definitely seemed super crackheady, but listen, I was the only white man in that fucking bus terminal or 10 city blocks of that bus terminal, and I felt fine. I'm also slightly psychotic, and I act like a crackhead, so people usually just leave me alone. South Carolina.
Yeah. Number of murders, 12.
So, side note for this next one, this is where I was born.
San
Bernardino, California.
Number of murders, 68.
4.7 times the U.S. average.
North Little Rock.
I didn't realize there was a difference between North and South Little Rock. It's Arkansas.
Yeah.
When was the last time you heard about shit from Arkansas?
Right. Number of murders, 20.
Other than that one dude who came into our store who wanted meth and was obsessed with bubble wrap and talked me into buying that bong water flavoring. Yeah, he was from Arkansas.
That explains a lot. Camden, New Jersey. This is at number 24 with number of murders, 23.
The entire state of New Jersey is a shithole. It smells like burning assholes.
North Charleston, South Carolina. Number of murders, 38, and this is 23 on our list.
I will say Jersey does have some pretty good food, though. I wonder if there's a correlation with that. Highest number and percentage of murders equals better food. Maybe they're serving as people.
For fuck's sakes.
Maybe I'm just the only one who wants to know what my meat tastes like. Anywho, moving on, Dayton, Ohio.
Grim's typing.
Typing where?
In general. In the server.
Oppenheimer is an American government confirmed the existence of extraterrestrial. Yeah, no, that one I know. The government did confirm the existence of extraterrestrials.
He's still typing. I want to see what he says. You should call him an idiot.
But why?
Because I feel like it.
You're such a vagina.
You're such a dick. Let's make out.
So, speaking of vagina,
What the fuck?
I was going through the morph list for ball pythons, and there's one called Chocolate Peanut Butter Blizzard. And I'm sitting here reading this, and I'm like, dude, that sounds fucking delicious. I kind of want one. Just who the fuck comes up with the names of these morphs for the snakes? I'm gonna make my own, and I'm gonna call it Bussy.
Oh my god, for fuck's sakes.
I told fucking Rebecca this, and she's like, could you imagine a Bussy flavored Blizzard? And I'm like, you fucking disgust me.
Could you imagine though?
I'm gonna sit her down and make her watch Two Girls One Cup right after I give her a chocolate pudding cup.
Don't.
That's how I was initiated. I finished that fucking pudding cup.
Don't do that to her.
I wasn't happy about it, but I finished that pudding cup.
Don't do that to
Bro,
her.
what the fuck is he goddamn typing? A fucking novel? Jesus Christ.
Dude, I know. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't take you this long to type. Like, holy shit. What is he doing? A whole fucking story?
I swear to God, if he hits enter and I start reading Mein Kampf, honestly, I'd probably just sit here and read it.
Dude, he's taking forever. Holy shit.
That long just for that?
I'm gonna say this, then in 60 seconds, delete it. If you see it, you saw it. Do not acknowledge the existence or context of this message. After such time, my message is as follows. If I randomly just vanish, you don't know me, you never knew me, and you willingly disavow any knowledge of my existence. Nobody reply, nobody message me about it. I will not be taking questions. Time to deletion starts now. What the fuck? First off, what the fuck? Secondly, that's totally getting screenshotted.
Oh, I already copied it.
Damn, my fucking screenshot didn't work. No, it did. Shit.
I've actually read that line before, and I was gonna send it to somebody, but then I forgot like halfway through what the fuck it was, like what the fuck it said. So I'm just like, copy. I'm gonna send that now.
What was that about? Whatever. Daytona, Ohio. Or Dayton, Ohio, with the number, this is 22 on the list, with number of murders being 46. First off, I see Milwaukee, Wisconsin on here, and I'm kind of concerned because it is higher than Dayton.
The way you say Dayton is funny.
Fuck off. So, Milwaukee's at 21, with number of murders being 193. You would think Ohio was more dangerous than Wisconsin.
I mean, maybe parts of it.
Kansas City at number 20, number of murders 176. My question is, why is Portsmouth, Virginia
Yeah,
low?
I'm looking at the order of these, and I'm like, So Kansas City's number 20 on the list at 176, but Milwaukee was 21 with 193.
Probably because it was 5.1 than average US, because I'm noticing these two are at
Yeah,
5.3.
it's going up, but some of the numbers are going down, which means the average would also go down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, what the fuck?
If 176 murders out of every 1,000 residents.
You
Oh. Wait. This hurts my brain.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna find a better one. This hurts my brain. Here's one. Shall we? This is top 15.
Yeah, might as well.
This was posted on New Year's. Also, I like this picture. That's cool. That's pretty cool. That's old school.
I would really like to have an old school typewriter.
Me too. Number 1 is St. Louis with
194.
194 murders and with an average of 64 homicides per 100,000.
How? Wait. What? No, that's fucking backwards. What the fuck's going on, St. Louis? There's been a decrease in the city's population since 1993, which somehow resulted in a greater
Murder rate.
But
Yeah.
statistically, that's backwards.
Yeah. Baltimore with, holy shit, 348 murders.
When was that? When was the Baltimore incident with the bombing, or was it a bombing or a shooting?
Bombing.
Maybe that was Boston. I think I might be thinking of Boston.
Maybe. San Juan, Puerto Rico with
Aren't we going there?
yes.
Fuck yeah.
With 172 murders. Wait, that's saying wait, what the fuck is going on? My website stopped. Because it still says Baltimore. First off, what the fuck? Okay, that's better. San Juan, Puerto Rico, the third highest with the murder rate. What the fuck?
Just keep reading.
There were 172 murders.
Yeah, that somebody fucked up when they typed it out.
Yeah, someone fucked it up. Okay, so I'm not tripping. Alright. Awesome. The island has been plagued with crime.
Yeah, but weren't most of those islands populated by fucking pirates and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Which were it's like fucking Australia where all the criminals went.
Yeah.
What happens when you put a bunch of criminals in the same place? You get crime.
Exactly. Detroit. You don't give me a number.
Detroit has been the 4th city with the highest murder rate in the United States and 34th in the world with a murder rate of 40.74 per 100,000 inhabitants. There's been an increase in violent attacks in Detroit, although theft and other crimes have decreased. The city's overall crime rate has reduced significantly since the 1980s, yet the results are still unacceptable.
But they didn't give us a number.
They did not. They probably don't have a number. It's still being murdered.
Yeah. Milwaukee.
They were waiting on the results from the hospital.
Yeah, it's not telling me numbers anymore, which is pissing me off.
So it's probably like, is it rape? Is it necrophilia?
For fuck's sakes.
We're one heart loop away from a totally different felony.
CBS News. Ugh, my fucking body. This was posted on February 23, 2022.
Hold up. Go up a little bit. I want to see that picture. Who the fuck is Dante Murray? Or Germ. What the fuck?
Don't know.
Germo?
I don't know.
I understand why that motherfucker got shot.
But here are murder rates in 65 major cities. Hampton, Virginia, with a murder rate of 11.26 per 100,000 people. That does not. Why are people pissing me off today? I didn't. Oh, that's why. We put rate. We didn't put count. Like highest murder count. That's why we were getting rates. Top 10. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. Let's see what we got here. Hey.
Oi.
You're a bitch.
What do we got here?
Hold on. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
It's a blank white page. The most dangerous creature on the internet.
No, that little dinosaur that says...
I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
No, that little dinosaur when you have no internet is dangerous. Alrighty. Really? There we go. Top 10 cities.
263? Jesus.
Yeah. So this number one was St. Louis with 263 murders. Number two is New Orleans, Louisiana with 201. Number three, Detroit, Michigan with 328. Damn. Baton Rouge. Hey, Dunderhead.
Da.
I was talking to you.
Da.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Baton Rouge, 102 murders.
Thank you.
It moved up one. Last year it was 5th and now it's 4th.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Ew.
289. Cleveland, Ohio. With 160 murders. Hey, your favorite place? Because you want to touch the doggy. You want to touch the doggy.
I do want to touch the doggy.
You want to pet the doggy.
He's a good boy. He just needs all the pets.
You can read this one.
Shreveport, Louisiana. Population 185,588. Last year's rank was number 20. It moved up 13 places to number 7. There's been 69 murders that particular year. 28th worst ever.
I like the flag.
Also, they got a... I was just going to say they had a really dumb looking flag.
I like it. cool. I mean, it is kind of cool, though. Okay, the shield looks stupid,
It
but
looks
the bird.
it looks like a pelican trying to suck himself off.
Oh my. Okay, moving on. Kansas City. Population 499,335. Rank last year was 7. It moved down to 8. Murders are 176. So
It
176.
actually went down on the list, though.
Yeah. Here you go. Because, stupid.
Well, I mean, Dayton, Ohio is sitting at number 9, which is surprising because last year it was number 4. Population 140,193 with only 46 murders. Not too bad. They're getting better. Also, fuck Ohio.
Fuck Ohio. Milwaukee, Wisconsin has a population of 589,105 people. Ranked last year was 27. It went up 17. So it went up to number 10 on the list with 191 murders. That's a lot for Milwaukee.
Good thing I don't plan on going to Wisconsin. Although they do have cheese. I really do like cheese.
They don't have any more. I'm kind of sad.
Those bastards.
Those bastards. Though this is pretty interesting, though. Wall Street.
How's the police blotter looking for us?
The what? Oh, you want to do like our city's news? Actually,
Yeah.
that sounds amusing as hell. We can look at the crime ones. Because I'm pretty sure there's some fucking interesting ones. Kitty. You're a good kitty. You're a good kitty. Good kitty. Can you, like, give me what I want, please? And stop being annoying. Thank you. Where is... There it is. Let's look at our crime rate. Because I'm gonna be surprised if there's new ones. Where's our crime? I don't see our crime thing. Crime. I love how the fact they had housing on the website. Like, yeah, that would help.
Well, you saying you don't want to move there?
We already live here.
You shush. I don't identify as a resident of this shithole.
This is not our crime list, like usual. This can't be it. Elmwood Cemetery hit by intolerable crime again. This can't be our crime. This can't be our crime list, can it?
Admits. What? Wait.
Hold on. What is the usual thing for crime?
You're gonna make me look for it. Hold on.
Is it announcements?
I think there's one on crimewatch.net for Genesee County.
What is it? Crimes.net?
Crimewatch.net. There was a shooting on Holland Avenue.
Hold on. I'm going to Crime Watch.
I send you a thing.
You sent me a thing. Thank you.
I send you another thing.
Oh, it's hashtag crimes.
Hail Satan.
Okay. There we go. That's better. Oh, sure, now you pop up. It popped up, like, oh my god, so many times. There we go. Cat, what are you fucking doing? Will you leave my fucking window alone? Jesus. Cat, alright. Crimes. No, I don't want to subscribe. Fuck off. Can you just give me what I want, please? There we go. That's better. Alright. We got one for Holland Ave. Are you seeing it?
I am.
At 12:07 in the morning on July 12th, 2023. So this was 10 days ago.
2 weeks ago.
Or 2 weeks ago, yeah. Officers from the city police department were dispatched to an area of Holland Ave for reported disturbance involving 10 to 15 individuals. The caller also reported hearing gunshots in the area. We're going to read more about this. Here we go. Reported shots in the area. As officers arrived on the scene, multiple individuals were seen fleeing. Officers quickly located a female with a single gunshot wound. The injured female was taken by ground ambulance. The status of her injuries are unknown. Damn.
What are the odds that she deserved it? Oh, the bank robbery that I didn't even know fucking happened until like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, so, on Monday, this was this week's, on Monday at approximately 9:36 in the morning, officers from the city police department were dispatched to a robbery that had just occurred at Key Bank located on Main Street. It was reported that a black man entered the bank and passed the teller a note demanding money. There was no weapon threatened or displayed at the time. The male made off with an undetermined amount of money and left on a bicycle. The police department, along with the assistance of the sheriff's office, checked the area for the suspect, which was initially unable to locate. Detectives from the city police worked quickly to obtain an identification of the individual involved using the Monroe County Analysis Center's facial recognition software. The image was shared to the public. The suspect was hiding inside a residence of South Spruce Street. The officers responded and were
Fucking
able
idiot.
to take the suspect into custody without incident. The following individuals was arrested and charged with the listed crimes. Stacy R. Ross, age 53, of Rochester, was charged with robbery in the third and grand larceny in the fourth. Moss is currently under supervision by the New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision for robbery.
Yeah, I just read about that fucking like 2 hours ago. I had no idea there was even a robbery in town.
Here it is again. That's an ugly ass mugshot, first off. You look stoned as hell. Yeah, but bad mofo. No, you're not. Shut up. Ooh, what's this? Oh, let's see. How the fuck do you pronounce this name, first off? Hey.
What the fuck?
Yeah. How do you pronounce that?
Jamonte O'Mural?
Alright. Age 19 of Batavia was arrested for assault in the second degree. Muriel was arrested after an investigation into a disturbance. It alleged that Muriel cut another person with a knife during a physical altercation. Was released on his own recognition. He's due back in court at a later date. Oh, there's multiple.
Yeah, it was a busy day.
I see this. Holy shit.
I don't know why it was so busy.
On July 11th, 2023, Karina, I'm just going to call her Karina. Karina, age 39.
Yeah, just call her Karina because I'm not even going to attempt that one.
Age 39, was arrested for a DWI, previous conviction within 10 years. Officers were called to a 300 block of Washington Ave shortly after 11:30 p.m. The report of a motor vehicle accident. It was reported that a vehicle had struck a parked car and that the driver had left the on scene. The alleged driver was identified as Karina, was located a short distance away and was taken into custody. She was determined that she was intoxicated at the time of the crash. Karina was just a victim of a DWI in a separate case on June 1st. In addition of the felony DWI, Karina was charged with moving from lane unsafely and leaving the scene of a property damage accident. She was arraigned and released under the supervision of Genesee Justice. She was due back today for the court date. Today being the 27th.
Thursday.
Yeah, he is due back today.
Well, this next one, he'll be off without even a slap on the fucking hand.
Michael J. Torres, age 30.
You know how many times I've seen that fucking name on this list for the same exact shit?
Oh, yeah. Age 39 was arrested for criminally possession of a controlled substance in the third degree and obstructing government administration. Shortly before 5:30 p.m. on July 12, Torres was located by Batavia police riding his bike in the area of Ellicott Street and Ellicott Place. Officers were aware that Torres had a warrant from the Genesee County Sheriff's Office and attempted to stop him. Torres refused to stop and attempted to flee on his bike. Police followed Torres onto Colorado Street, where he crashed his bike into a Batavia police vehicle. He then attempted to flee on foot, but was taken into custody a short distance away. Torres was originally found to be in possession of multiple bags of narcotic and a large sum of cash that was arraigned in the CAP court and released. He is due back in court at a later date. You want to do the next one?
Hold on. My screen is having a fucking stroke.
What do you mean your screen's having a fucking stroke?
I cannot read that.
Do you want me to zoom in?
No, it's not that it's too tiny or anything. It was just like wigging out for a second there.
Why are you still up, you old teaser? Oh, of course.
The fuck did you just call me?
I was talking about Dalton. Dalton messed
Thomas J. Predum, 35 of Batavia, was arrested for harassment in the second. Predum was arrested after a disturbance call on Washington Avenue where he allegedly pushed one person and struck another. He was arraigned. I fucking know this kid for some... I know this name. I feel like I went to high school with maybe one of his brothers.
Continue.
Arraigned in court and released on his own recognizance, was later found that one of the victims was the protected party in an order of protection against him. Nice fucking job, dipshit. But at the same time, like, a restraining order is literally just a piece of paper.
Yep.
Predum was then charged on the 16th of this month with criminal contempt. In the first, he was issued an appearance ticket and released. The case was handled by Officer Musicki, which basically means nothing's going to happen. They're going to charge him with probably a couple of violations, maybe a misdemeanor because he violated the order of protection.
Right.
But basically, the town wants the money, so they're going to charge him on like the lower end of what he could be.
Mm-hmm.
Not so he learns a lesson or anything, because he's clearly not going to learn a fucking lesson. So they might as well make the money where they can, right?
Right.
Fucking Cassie Elmore.
Yeah, you can do it then.
Cassandra Elmore, age 31, of Batavia, was arrested on 2 bench warrants from the city court. The first case was a result of a traffic stop done on August 30th of last year, where Elmore was charged with 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon in the 4th degree, obstructing government administration in the 2nd, aggravated unlicensed operation of a motor vehicle in the 3rd, operating without inspection certificate, insufficient tail lamps, 2 counts. Damn, they are throwing everything on her.
Oh yeah. Keep going.
2 counts of criminal use of drug paraphernalia in the 2nd, failure to change address and depositing
Refuse.
Failure to change address and depositing refuse on the highway. Elmore was issued appearance tickets and released. With all of that, they gave her a ticket and said, "Get the fuck out."
Mm-hmm.
And this is why this state's turning into shit. She allegedly failed to appear in court. Oh no! You let her go and she never came back? Fucking retards. A warrant was issued in September of last year. She was arrested on that warrant 2 days later. During that arrest, Elmore allegedly fought with the Batavia police officer and was additionally charged with obstructing government administration again. Warrants were issued for both cases on January 23rd of this year. Elmore allegedly failed to appear in court again. Oh no, you let her go and she did the same thing all fucking over again? Maybe we'd learn a second time? No, not
at all.
She was arrested a month later. Warrants were again issued at the end of that fucking month after she failed to appear in court again. And let's see, 7/14 of this year, Elmore was located and arrested at a resident on River Street and arrested because, you know, we failed to show up to court over and over and over and have this long list of charges. Let's stay in the same fucking town like a dipshit. She was additionally charged with 2 more counts of bail jumping in the 3rd. In relation of each warrant, she was arraigned and remanded to the custody of the Genesee County Jail. She is due back in court 2 days ago. I wonder how that went. Oh, we're going to release her under her own cognizance again and hope that she comes back.
On this month, on the 12th.
Wait a minute. Go back up. Let me look at those dates again. Because I'm pretty sure she was in my store multiple times during this. Arrested on March, September 10 years. Failed to appear in court. She was definitely in and out of my store multiple times during this.
Damn.
Fuck, if I would have known that, I would have, like, locked her ass in.
Right. All right.
But then I would have been arrested for kidnapping and thrown in prison for the next fucking 5 to 10 years, and she would have been released again, where she didn't show up for fucking court again.
Right. So Michelle, age 58, of Leroy, was arrested on a bench warrant from the city court. Michelle was initially charged with petty larceny on
Stealing? I want to know what she stole.
this was
September 27th.
of last year for allegedly stealing from Aldi's.
Like, was she dead ass stealing food?
Probably.
Let her go.
Michelle on the 12th, or the warrant was issued on March 10th, 2023, after she allegedly failed to appear in court on July 12th of this year. Michelle was located by the Village of Leroy Police and turned to the Batavia Police. She was additionally charged with bail jumping a third and arraigned in Batavia City Court. She was held on bail and remanded to the custody of the county jail. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the name.
And on this month of the 12th, Ruli A.
Hold the motherfuck up. This bitch was arrested on 6 counts of owning an unlicensed dog and 6 counts of failure to provide sustenance to the animal. But this piece of shit downstairs gets his back time and time again after he beats the living hell out of it, leaves it outside in 90+ degree weather, negative 10 degree weather, without food or water for days and days and weeks on end.
Would you like to read it then?
No.
That's what I thought.
Fucking bullshit.
Shut up. Anyhow. Since you read the top part, on the morning of July 12th of this year, officers were called to Brooklyn Ave for the report of numerous dogs running loose in the area. Officers located 5 dogs and were able to contain them. They were determined to belong to Ruli. A 6th dog was located in Ruli's residence. All the dogs were allegedly covered in feces and were not being properly cared for. Ruli was issued an appearance ticket. It is scheduled to appear in the city court on the 25th. Wonder how that went.
Well, if it's anything like this fucking scumbag downstairs, they let her out and gave her fucking dogs back.
Oh.
That's fucking beautiful.
Read it.
On 7/13 of this year, Richard A. Demmer, age 30 of Batavia, was arrested on a bench warrant from Batavia City Court. Demmer was originally arrested on May 29th of this year and charged with attempted robbery in the third. It's alleged that he entered a local business and demanded money from the clerk. The warrant was issued on 7/12/2023 after Demmer allegedly failed to appear in court. He was located by police the very next day on an unrelated incident and was arraigned in whatever cap court and is scheduled to appear in Batavia City Court at a later date. The arrest was handled by Officer Freeman on 7/9/2023.
Do you know them?
Oh, Benjamin G. Evans, 34. He's my fucking cousin. Was arrested for petty larceny. He's actually he was arraigned 2 days ago, and I know how that went. It's alleged that Evans stole a package from the porch of a resident on State Street. He was issued an appearance ticket and is scheduled to appear 2 days ago, the case was handled by Officer whatever the fuck that name is. He's getting 3 to 5 years minimum.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he won't be around when his grandmother dies,
Ooh.
and he's beating the shit out of himself for that.
And
You know
I
how many
just saw him
times over the
yesterday.
last couple of fucking weeks, like weeks now, we've asked and asked and asked and tried to get him to go with us to go and see her and visit her and spend some time with her while she's, still fucking alive. And he said no because he's too busy running around town trying to steal shit and get money and beg from people so he can buy fucking crack.
You know what the sad part is? I just saw him Tuesday.
Yeah, the day that he was fucking arrested and charged in court.
Damn. That's crazy.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Oh no, it's the consequences of my own fucking actions.
All right. On July 8th, 2023, Jordan A. Baxter was arrested for criminal contempt in the second degree and criminal trespass in the second degree. It is alleged that Baxter entered another person's home in violation of an order of protection. Baxter was arraigned in CCAP court and reprimanded to the Genesee County Jail on a $1,000 cash bail, $2,000 cash bond, and $5,000
Surety.
surety bond. He's due in the city court on July 18th. The court was handled by Officer Young.
One of these days, I'm gonna find out what that hot ass officer's name is.
Good luck with that.
I know she's single.
I wonder if I'm gonna see another one for this motherfucker.
Demmer.
Yeah, because I know there isn't.
Wait a minute. That was the guy that was smoking crack and bought the heroin behind my store.
No way.
Yes, ma'am.
No. Oh, and then we got
That's,
this ugly
that's the
bitch.
guy they let walk.
Wow. There's a lot.
Wait, her name is Jacoby?
No, it's a he. I see where he.
That's a dude?
No, it's right here. I think this is it.
Tanya.
You get to
39,
read it.
she looks like she's 70.
Wait, you get to read it.
On 7/1/2023, Tanya Weber, age 39, Batavia, was arrested for criminal possession of a controlled substance in the third, criminal possession of a controlled substance in the seventh, and criminal use of drug paraphernalia in the second. That all makes fucking sense on why she looks 70. Weber was located by Batavia police and arrested on a bench warrant from Genesee County Sheriff's Office. During the arrest, Weber was allegedly found to be in possession of a large quantity of narcotics and drug paraphernalia. She was arraigned in Cap Court and remanded to the custody of the Genesee County Jail without bail. The case was handled by Officer Davis and Rissinger.
That is insane. What else do we got?
Adam Thomas. I went to fucking high school with that motherfucker. He was the one who came into the store when I was trying to help that one customer chick with vape questions. And he's like, hey, how about, can we just go out back real quick? I'll give you some fucking head. And then I'm just like staring at him like, what the fuck just happened? And he's like, oh, I see how it is. You replaced me with that bitch. And then he started crying real fucking tears on his way out the door. And then I'm just standing there like silent and dumbfounded staring at this chick who's just laughing her ass off. And we're both like, what the fuck just happened?
That is hilarious. Is there anyone else you
The
recognize?
moral of this fucking
Wait,
story, kids, is don't fucking do drugs. Also, yes, I see Shelby Fryer. We're related, sadly.
Do it. Read it.
Shelby L. Fryer, age 27 in Batavia, was arrested on 2 warrants from the Batavia City Court. The first is a bench warrant that stems from a traffic stop on East Main Street. on January 22nd of this year, where Fryer was charged with aggravated unlicensed operation of a vehicle in the second degree. A warrant was issued for her on April 5th of this year, where she allegedly failed to appear in court. How do you allegedly fail to appear in court? Either you fucking do or you fucking don't. There is no allegedly about that. I don't understand where the... Anywho, she was arrested on a warrant on April 21st of this year. She was arraigned and released. The current warrant was issued on May 3rd after Fryer allegedly failed to appear in court again. Oh no, again? Like she didn't just do it, you expected her to do it the second time when she didn't want to do it the first time? Maybe we should let her go 2 or 3 more times and see if she shows up for the 7th. Fuck, this town pisses me off. The second warrant stems from an incident on April 21st of this year, where Fryer allegedly lied to the police about her identity in order to avoid being arrested on a previous warrant. She was charged with criminal impersonation in the second. She was issued an appearance ticket and released. An arrest warrant was issued 5/3 of this year after she allegedly failed to appear in court fucking again. I quit. I fucking quit. Okay, new law. If you're arrested and they're going to release you and you skip bail once, the next time they catch you, we break your fucking ankles. Let me see you run now, bitch.
Oh my god. Nicholas Kingdollar.
Kingdollar? I used to live right next door to him.
Please read it.
On 6/22 of this year, Nicholas C. Kingdollar, age 27, of Batavia, was arrested on an arrest warrant from... So, is there a different kind of a warrant other than an arrest warrant?
Yeah, there's a search warrant.
Yeah, but if you have a warrant, then that warrant is for your arrest. They're not going to issue a warrant to search you. They would... Well, fuck it. It's Batavia. They fucking might. Anywho, arrested on a arrest warrant from Batavia City Court for criminal mischief in the fourth and harassment in the second. On 4/15 of this year, Kingdollar was involved in a disturbance where he allegedly damaged property and pushed another person. Officers were unable to locate him, and a warrant was issued again on 6/22 of this year, where Kingdollar was located and arrested. He was arraigned in Batavia City Court and released on his own recognizance. Kingdollar is due back in court at a later date. Let's see if he fucking shows up.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
A 17-year-old was charged with dog running? Is that what I read?
Yeah, dog running.
What the fuck is dog running?
Don't know, my guy. Don't know. Missing girl. Susan M. Jordan. Look at this motherfucker. I don't want to be here.
This from Leroy. You can stay there. Oh, that was the shots fired down the street for me.
Would you like to...
Actually, he should... I wonder if it was at the same place. Oh, fuck, he looks goddamn familiar. Don't move that. I think I have a picture of him on my phone from my security camera.
Okay, it's not being moved.
Not gonna lie, it looks just like him if he had like another 10 years on him. Unless he aged horribly over the last like month.
Probably. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a good one before we call it a night for the podcast.
That one. She's in my store all the time buying crack pipes.
Here you go.
Jacob kicked this bitch out of the store like 3 times now. Both Jacob and myself, like, told her to get the fuck away from our goddamn store and off the property because she was selling crack directly in front of our store. Heather N. Holdbrook, age 38, of Walnut Street, Batavia, was charged with criminal possession of a narcotic with the intent to sell in the 3rd degree and criminal possession of a controlled substance in the 4th on 5/17 of this year. Rissinger's a parole officer? Huh, that one I didn't know. Anywho, arrested Heather Holbrook on the above charges. Charges stem from a traffic stop on East Main Street where Holbrook was found to have an active warrant out of Genesee County Sheriff's Office. Holbrook was then allegedly found to have significant quantity of narcotic in possession. Holbrook was processed by the Batavia Police Department and arraigned in BCC and released Holbrook on her own reconnaissance to return in BCC on 6/1 of this year. I'm assuming Jeremy P. Holbrook is her brother and or husband or of some fucking relation. I'll wait till you stop moving that to align my eyeballs. Jeremy P. Holbrook, age 40, of West Bergen Road in Bergen, is charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance in the 7th. Yeah, they're definitely fucking related. Rissinger, same fucking officer and everything, arrested Jeremy Holbrook for the above charges. It is alleged that Holbrook was in possession of a controlled substance that was discovered during a traffic stop in East Main Street. They were arrested together. Awesome. Was issued an appearance ticket returnable to BCC on 6/6 of this year at 1 p.m. and released.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm going to assume all of these people were in the same car at the same time because they were all pulled over on the same date for the same thing by the same officer. Nathaniel L. Beglinger, 31, of I have no idea fucking road in Alexander, is charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance in the 7th, criminally using drug paraphernalia in the 2nd, and obstructed view. Interesting. That's an odd one to add in there. On 5/17/2023, Rissinger arrested Nathaniel on the above charges. Charges stem from a traffic stop on East Main Street, where he was the vehicle operator and allegedly found in possession of a controlled substance. Bellinger was processed by Batavia Police Department and issued an appearance ticket returnable to BCC on 6/6/2023 at 1 p.m.
It looks like they were all in the car.
Jesus Christ, my man had a busy fucking day. Rosemary R. Waters, age 37, of East Main Street, Batavia, is charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance in the 7th. On 5/7/2023, P.O. Rissinger arrested Rosemary Waters on the above charges. It is alleged that Waters was in possession of a controlled substance discovered by police during a traffic stop on East Main Street. Waters was arraigned in BCC on 5/18/2023 and held on a $1 cash bail. What the literal fuck? And is scheduled to return on a different day, 5/30/2023 at 1 p.m. Charles Chantel Holmes, I know that one for some reason. I don't know why. Of Walden. Oh, I used to deliver pizza to her. Walden Creek Drive in Batavia is charged with assault in the 3rd and criminal mischief in the 4th. On 5/8/2023, Freeman arrested Miss Holmes for the above charges as she appeared at Batavia City Court on another matter. Wait. She was already at court. She was arrested at court
That's hilarious.
So she was already at court for a completely different thing. I mean, at least she didn't run, I guess.
Yeah.
The arrest stems from a disturbance at a residence on Ellicott Street 57 of the Shear homes is alleged to have struck another individual in the head with a shovel, causing injury. Bitch, you should have killed him. What the fuck is wrong with you? If you're going to hit somebody with a shovel, kill them, because, I mean, you have a shovel in your hands. You can already dig a hole. Yeah, as well as property damage, she was arraigned in Batavia City Court and released to appear at a later date.
Damn, these cops had a busy fucking time.
On 5/14/2023, P.O. Tucker arrested Donald. Why is that all capitalized?
I don't know.
Kaziol on the above charges driving while intoxicated and no or insufficient tail lamps.
That's it?
Sorry, that name is still fucking with me. I gotta stop staring at that. That's weirded me out.
Alright, there you go. Yeah.
Ashley Davis, 34, Walden Creek Drive, charged with driving while intoxicated, unlicensed operation, and unsafe backing. Oh, okay. I guess we're calling it backing. Sure. On 5/8, I cannot pronounce that fucking Jewish-ass name. Arrested Ashley Davis on the above charges after investigating a report of a vehicle backing over a sidewalk curb and into another vehicle in a parking lot on North Street. She was released with traffic tickets and is to appear in Batavia City Court 5/24.
Oh, I see one about
That's all you.
a 17-year-old female on Ellicott Street in Batavia is charged with harassment in the second degree on 5/14/23. Post arrested a 17-year-old female for the above charges after she allegedly struck another individual at a local